well, number 5 by the great Russian composer Sergei Vasilyevich Rachmaninov is one of the greatest examples of the piece which doesn't require great force or speed or anything of a kind. It has no much of a drama. On the contrast, it's very calm. It is adagio sostenuto, and after the fire came a gentle whisper is the best quotation to use here, so which definitely gives that the best explanation about what this piece is all about. It's about anticipation, it's about a moment of quietness and calm, and everything in this piece will be a great lesson to learn about the hand balance, the phrasing, the hand control, dynamics, and everything else which in your grade would be quite beneficial. So if you decided to play this piece, make sure you are, I hope you have a score in front of you so you can follow my comments now. So the left hand is in tuplets, and you will have repeatedly your A flats and D flats and Fs, so you make sure you spend time and know every note intimately so it doesn't become boring and sort of, you know, never treat it as unnecessary. It is, you know, it has a life on its own because it lays an excellent foundation for your right hand, which is leading hand, which creates this beautiful melody as a barcarola. It's definitely a song of a kind, you know, every piece of Rachmaninov, it has a very long phrasing, so each note has to be definitely heard, you know, listen where it starts and where it ends, connect to the next one, then to the next one. Imagine a you know, an ocean, like you don't see the end of it, so treat each phrase like that, you know. Make sure that your pedal is very, very clear, so you don't have mix of different harmonies. Make sure you observe it carefully, and only add your pedal when you completely know the score, so you don't start playing it right away, and definitely not when you're ready, because you will get used to it and it's quite hard to learn it again. So be patient, take your time, and add the pedal when you're completely ready. But of course, take the advice of your teacher. Maybe teacher might have different views, but that would be my advice. Yeah, do everything in stages, separate hands, left hand, right hand, slowly listen, balance, and this will give you a great appreciation about the score. You need to know it really, really well. It has 4 pages, so it's quite demanding on the pianist because of the left hand being repetitive. The good news is that there isn't a lot of sections with large sort of chords, which which Rachmaninoff is famous for. There is only a couple of bars where you really need to kind of, you know, roll the chords, and I want to draw your attention to bar 29. So take a look. This is the only section in the piece which has a fortissimo written in it. So this is your culmination, you know, it's a build up, you're waiting, so make sure you know the notes really well, and break the right hand first beat into 2 sections. So your chord first and your octave, and just measure it up, get used to it, and then roll it, then add your left hand, you know, get used to it, and don't play it fortissimo all the time because it will wear you out. Just, you know, save it till you're absolutely ready. Another challenge perhaps for some would be to play hemiolas, where the triple meter is against a duple, so practice it perhaps on any surface. Again, 1, 2 and 3, yeah, so you achieve the confidence and bring it on the piano, and you'll be benefiting from that preparation. Order in the exam, I think it's really depend on the other 2 pieces. So if your program is all classical, so perhaps Rachmaninoff should be played third. However, if you have another piece which is contemporary, classical, quite modern, then Rachmaninov would be great to be played second. But again, it's your personal preference. Once decided, start practicing all three pieces in one go. Make sure you have gaps between them so you get ready to play Rachmaninov on that pianissimo, and you don't kind of get nervous, but you quite confidently start on that pianissimo. For further listening, definitely find good recordings of all 6 pieces and listen them. It will give you absolutely necessary knowledge about the composition and in itself. It will give you understanding of that calmness, of that zen almost feeling. So do that, find your favorite pianist and listen to all 6 pieces. Well, that's all I have to say for you. But at the end, I want to wish you every success in your examination. Thank you very much for listening.